pull-up isometric hold. So we're using the isometric hold as a way to really build tension in our back and a way to introduce some strength training for that vertical pulling motion without introducing a whole bunch of soreness. And typically we do this with people who have a hard problem performing one pull-up to begin with. So what you can do is you can use a box next to the pull-up rack, and you can perform a jump where you're just literally using your legs to jump to the top of the pull-up bar, and then you're trying to set yourself up in that top position to be able to perform the isometric hold from. So what I want to talk about is our shoulder positioning and then where we should feel the tension at. So a lot of people will really allow their shoulders to round forward when they're doing an isometric hold. We want you to think about taking your shoulder blades and putting them down and back in the opposite hip pocket, like you're kind of crossing your shoulder blades over. And that's going to result in you kind of opening up that chest and then driving your elbows toward your side to get more lat engagement. So during a pull-up, your lat is a muscle that rotates your arm, your humerus in, and it drives your elbow past your body. Our hand is going to be fixed in that pull-up bar, so I can't really rotate it in, but if I'm thinking about driving my elbow past, or into my side, excuse me, and then just a tiny bit past my torso, that's going to get more recruitment of that lat. Now I want to be mindful that I don't get my elbow way past, because then my shoulder dumps forward and I put a ton of pressure on the front half of my shoulder. So that jumping part at the bottom can give you a bunch of momentum to where you can get your kind of chest to the bar, drive those elbows down and back, and then the pressure should be through your lat, not just in your upper back, not just in your bicep, kind of spread throughout your torso. So find a bar, jump and pull, and then you're getting to that top position, and you're trying to hold as long as the prescribed duration in the programming. So typically we'll have you do a test to hold it as long as possible, so you have some sort of metric to guide it off of. And then you're gonna do some holds for multiple sets that's just below the failure threshold, and then we'll progress that over a period. But just double check to see what's written in your programming.